in the morning, 1/3 of the time. When it is raining, the probability of heavy traffic is a half. When it's not raining, the probability of heavy traffic is a quarter. When it is raining and there's heavy traffic, the probability of being late for school is a half. When it is not raining and there's no heavy traffic, the probability of being late for school is an eighth. In any other situation, the probability of being late for school is a fifth. Some of this information is shown on the diagram below, which we can all see here. I'm just going to reduce the size of that graph for myself. And what we're going to have to do is try and fill this out using the information we have. Okay. So I am going to post this here. I'll give you guys just a minute or two to try it yourselves before we jump in on it. Okay. So, all right, lads, we're going to come in now. So 1/3 chance of rain, which means 2/3 chance of no rain. All right, so that's rain and that's no rain. Okay. Then we have a half a chance of T, which is heavy traffic, which leaves a half a chance of no heavy traffic. Then you have a half a chance of being late, and that will be another half a chance of not being late. So just filling this in nicely. We have a 1/5 chance of so when it's raining and there's no heavy traffic, your chance of being late is 1/5. So your chance of not being late is 4/5. All right. Now, what you're going to do to get the answer at the end is you multiply. See 1/3 by a half by a half. So what you get for this part here? Everybody happy with 12? Okay. And then the next one is going to be 1/3 by a half. Oh, sorry, the other one is also a 12th. 1/3 by a half by another half, which is also a 12th. Okay, 1/12. The next one, 1/3 by a half by a fifth, which is 1/30. And then it's 1/3 by a half by 4/5, which is 4/30. Okay. Now we're into the bottom part of our journey here, okay? And the bottom part of the journey is, it doesn't rain. The probability of heavy traffic is 1/4. So the probability of no heavy traffic is 3/4. And given there's heavy traffic, you have a 1/5 chance of being late and a 4/5 chance of not being late. And then the last one has it's this one here. When it is not raining and there's no heavy traffic, the probability for being late for school is 1/8. So that's where that 1/8 comes in. So that one is 7/8. Now, in order to get the final on each one, if I multiply these three together, I should get 2 out of 60, which is 1 out of 30. Actually, see 4/30. What should I have written that down as? Yeah, I really should have written that down as 2/15. Okay, and then I'm going to have 2/3 by a quarter by 4/5. And what I should get there is, actually best do this myself. The 4's cancel. And we get 2/15 for that. Yeah. This one. And the last one is the 3's cancel. And then it's going to be 1/32, which is 1/16. Yeah, 1/16. And then the last one, the 3's cancel. Oh, I'll just read it. 42/96, which is what? Divide that by, here, I'll just do the last one out myself. 2/3 multiplied by 3/4. And then multiply by 7/8. 7/16 for the last one. Okay. Now, just going to group all this. Oh no. I mean, he's got nearly all that without me. Yeah, yeah. It went for 15 marks, that. So that all that's for 15 marks. Is there another part of this question? B part two. Okay. B part two. On a random school day in Galway, find the probability of being late for school. What's the probability of being late for school? So just add up all the lates together. So what are all the lates? Oop. Yeah, I'll just delete this. Sorry. So you add up that one plus that one plus that one plus that one. You're going to add all them together. And when you add them all together, you got 70 over 80. Yeah, good job. It's 1/12 plus 1/30 plus 2/60 plus 9 over 96. And my answer is 17 over 80. Okay, next part. On a random school day in Galway, find the probability that it rained in the morning, given that you're late for school. Oh, that is conditional. Conditional probability. Think about it. The probability of A happening given that B has already occurred. Yeah? How do we do this again? Probability of A intersection B divided by the probability of B. But in this case, it's the probability of rain. Probability that it rains given you were late. So it's the probability of rain intersection late divided by the probability of being late. Now, from the previous question, what's the probability of being late? What's the probability of being late? 17 over 80. Okay. Now, I need to find all the cases where it rained and I was late at the same time. So I need to find rain and late. So it has to rain and I have to be late. That's the intersection. So I'm just going to highlight the parts I think will work. So has to be rain, doesn't it? And what two examples was I late in? I was late for 1/12 and I was also late for 1/30. I have to add two of them together. And that's the probability of rain and late. So it's a 30th plus a 12th. Yeah, this question was well worked out. Throw on the calculator, you get 28 over 51.